Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. This reading will be focused on if you have just gone through a breakup and you don't understand why your person wanted to break up. So let's see if we can peek through the blinds of this person on your mind. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that train. They took a train out of your life. Whatever future was promised is no more. All right, let's peek in on the. Oh, they took a ride. They moved on. Let's see if we can peek in on this person for you. And if you don't resonate with this reading, check out one of my playlists. You might find your reading there. Messages are timeless, and you find them when you're meant to. But let's see if we can tune in. Buzz me through the blinds of the person on your mind, who you've broken up with. You've had a breakup. And you want to understand why. So first, let me start by looking at this person, their overall energy. So we know this is your energy that we're peeking in on. Show me who this person is, the person that you have just had a relationship end with. What is their overall energy? Page of Cups on the bottom. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Okay. In reverse, there is a 10 of Cups and a 9 of Pentacle. Alright. So this person, I'm going to say that they have trouble being alone. This is someone that probably falls in love real easy. Let's see what this is. This is someone who moves really quick. So I would feeling like this might be your energy that we're peeking in on, because you guys would have got together really fast. Like, this for me is someone that they can be kind of doofy about love, like whimsical, looking at it through rose-colored glasses. Take it how it fits. That could be you. Maybe that's how you ended up in this relationship with this person to begin with. This is words, movement, impulsiveness. So this is like, again, take it how it resonates, because this could be you. But I'm going to say, like, this person, they get real goofy when they're feeling the feels. They rush into things, not just with you, but, like, that's their MO. And then once they get into it, and it happens fast, like, they feel what they feel, they move real fast, and they immediately feel stuck. Alright? Like, as soon as they are in the connection. So, like, not only do they... This is, like, even a person that they went from one into another relationship. Alright? They also could have been very attracted to you, or seen you as, like, what they look for in a partner, the physical. And they could have expressed that they felt so nurtured and taken care of by you. But at the same time, as soon as they get into it, they feel like they're being suffocated. They feel like they have no freedom. All right? That's what I'm feeling from that. So, if you are resonating so far, yeah, and it could be like that, like, they get intimate too quick, and then their choices are influenced by what they're feeling physically instead of what really matters, like the things deep within. Recognizing that by being in a relationship so serious, you're kind of not giving up, but merging your life with this other person and creating a whole new path different version of yourself. They could feel like when they get into a connection, they take on the characteristics of the person they're with and kind of forget who they are. This could be a person that lies to themselves as far as, like, why they are attracted to the people they're attracted to begin with. This could be a person that lies. This could be someone that actually stole from you. And if it wasn't actual money, it could be you feel like they stole your time, your energy. So if you're resonating so far, let's look a little deeper. So what was this person that we're peeking in on? I was going to say, what were they feeling when you first got together? Well, I'll pull cards and see what comes out, but this could be someone that they felt like you were really celebrating them. You may have put them on a pedestal. And I'm going to say, like, this person obviously has unresolved issues that have nothing to do with you. Okay? And what I just felt, too, looking at this Ten of Wands, which is the card of burden, is they could, I don't know if they verbalized this, but they could have felt like the fact that you put them on such a, what they feel is like a pedestal, that it burdened them. It made them feel like they were expected to do or be someone that they never wanted to be in the relationship. Alright, so show me a little more about this person and what they were feeling about my person who might be tuning in when they first met. So it's an Eight of Swords and it's to the side. This is about not being able to let go. Usually of things from yesterday. And it's to the side. So this person literally could have, like, said, like, meeting you is making me forget about all those other relationships or people in the past that I feel like, you know, it didn't work out with them. Show me a little more. What was this energy feeling when they first met you? So, this person, you could have helped them get out of a situation that they felt stuck in, or they expressed to you, like, I'm stuck in a situation. And you came to their rescue, almost. They could have been in a place of stress, anxiety. This is a card about what I usually describe like being in a waking nightmare. Show me a little more. This Hermit. For some of you, this person could have ghosted someone else when they first connected with you. Alright? Or they could be a Virgo energy, or you might be a Virgo. You could feel like this threw you for a loop. Made you feel like, basically this is saying to me, this person didn't learn from their past relationships or experiences, with this in reverse. Or it's you feeling like they made you feel like they weren't like the people you were with in the past. They were different. And now you're feeling like, what was I supposed to learn from this person, this relationship in general? Like, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So when this person met you, they could have, like, presented it like they've been working on themselves, or if they were in a relationship, if you're resonating with this, like they left another relationship to be with you, they could have presented it like they worked really hard. They could have been with that person for 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. I don't, the 8 could be relevant to an amount of time. If not, it's saying to me, like, this energy was like, yeah, I'm heartbroken that I have to leave this connection that I'm in, and leaving it the way I am this is hurting me more than it's hurting the other person. I really worked on, like, I, in general, really put myself out there. I put my whole heart out there. My heart's on my sleeve when I'm opening myself up to a connection. The relationship I was in, I worked so hard on it. This person broke my heart. They just wanted me for physical reasons. You know, for the wah, nah, nah, wah, wah. Or they could have verbalized that there was no physical intimacy in the connection that they were leaving to be with you, or their old connection. If it's not that, this person, they could have said that they had actual trauma from their past relationship having to do with something from the bedroom. Whether it was this person making them feel inadequate, or there was no physical intimacy anymore. And this person really could have presented it like, meeting you, the way you made them feel, was like they didn't have to protect themselves, where in the past they did. Like, they let their whole guard down with you. Alright. So, show me... Show me, this person now. What are they feeling now about my energy and the relationship that you shared? So, this person could actually want to come back around. Like, what do you mean? We should be together. You complete me. I know in the past it was like I didn't want what you were offering. But it's not like that. It's not like that. They could even come back into your life. One, because whoever they're with now, and I feel like for some of you, you are aware that this person actually left the relationship with you to be with someone else, but some of you may not know this. The person that they left to be with, to go live with, try to build a future with, either they don't want them anymore, or the person, like, doesn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone doesn't want what at one time was offered. And I'm feeling it's this person because they seem to want what they cannot have. You may have even moved on. You might be preparing or planning to become engaged or live with someone, and now this energy's coming back around, sniffing around, like, I want it back, I want it now, I want it. Now I see that you are my perfect match, you're my soulmate, we're meant to be together, you balance me out. If that is the case, and if they're not verbalizing that, and for some of you that's not the situation, they are in a situation now where they're living with someone or engaged with someone, but they don't really want to be there. Alright, which I'm feeling that's this person's MO. This energy has issues with, for all of you it's going to be different, but with, they want what they can't have. Once they get what they want, they don't want it anymore. That's what I'm feeling about this person. So, if my energy watching, this very aggravating type of person to deal with, if my person watching is resonating, what advice do you want to give, cards? Because, like, I'll leave it to my cards to tell you. What advice can you give my person watching? So, 1, face the truth within that you do not want to face. If you're sitting there and you're like, I gave everything and I changed my whole life forever. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make it sound like that. But you know what I mean. Like, you're sitting there kind of feeling like you did everything for this person. You don't fully understand why. So for many of us, When you have self-love, real self-love, okay, you usually don't end up in a situation with this type of person to begin with, because your intuition, those red flags, you don't make them purple or pink or some other color, or look at it like I see red flags, but you know, that's not... You gotta learn to trust your intuition. And if your intuition led you to this type of situation or person, that's a red flag for you to kind of look at. Why do you not expect more from the people you're with? Why are you giving so much? Why are you connecting with energies that you have to build up, or, you know what I mean, or fix? There's a truth within you're not facing. Something separate from this person. So if you're sitting there kind of saying, I can't believe this person did this to me, you might want to kick those words around. And I'm not saying this in a way like beat yourself up. You shouldn't beat yourself up. The total opposite. You have to learn how to instead of beat yourself up like, why did I end up in this? It's like, you have to look at it like, I have to love myself more than the person that I was in this connection with. If you have unresolved kind of traumas from your past relationships, whether that be partners or family relationships, if those things aren't healed, you carry that over into your relationships. You start attracting the people that represent the things that are unhealed with the relationship you had with your parents, siblings, other partners, alright? So first off, you have to kind of take a step back and look at you. And what are you not facing? Sometimes it's easy for us to, when a relationship has ended, to look at it and kind of put it all like, this person lied, this person wasn't who they presented themselves to be. They weren't honest about what they really felt about relationships in general. Because that happens. Sometimes you're just a person that gets caught up in a relationship with someone that is a liar, right? And never meant what they said. But even if that is the case, if you are a healed energy and you really know yourself and your triggers and, you know, you would be thankful that this person did what they did when they did it, and that you didn't waste one more second in your connection with someone like that. So there's something about healing something within, facing something within that you haven't, that you've decided to not face. It could even be that you're attracting certain energies who repeat certain behaviors, or make you feel certain ways that, like we said, you know, relationships from the past kind of put you in positions of, and it could be because you're not able to heal the relationship with that person that hurt you from the past, so that you kind of, without realizing it, attract this type of relationship, subconsciously desiring to heal the wounds from this other energy, or to fix what you couldn't fix with that person from yesterday. You feel like deep down, if you could have fixed it with this new person, it would kind of repair or heal those traumas from yesterday. But it doesn't really work that way. This is about healing, alright? So there's something about facing a truth within that you either have purposefully pushed down and refused to face, because it's easier to blame this person than face that thing within. But until you face that thing within, you're not going to be able to heal. And until you're able to heal that, you're always going to be giving to energies that are not deserving of you, that are beneath you, ultimately. Or there's something about you not realizing your own worth and feeling almost comfortable being the doormat in a relationship. All right, that's something that you guys have to depend. If you're resonating with this, you're all different. All right, and what led you here, the experiences, the whatever. So this is, you know, something about learning how to listen to your voice within. Learning how to trust your instincts. Some of you might feel like you can't trust your inner voice because of all these things we just mentioned. Alright? Your inner voice could be... You're like deaf to it. It doesn't exist. For that I say, we have to start at the core. We have to start in the beginning. We have to be worrying about a relationship with our own self, with our higher power. You don't have to be a religious person. For some of you, you need to embrace some sort of religion, or be open to what the higher power represents. Because it's not just... Sometimes we have to give it to God, right? Sometimes we have to get on our knees and we have to pray for guidance. If you're not a person that's into that, like a God or a higher power, then it's about finding that balance. That balance. There's something about trust. There's something about, like, you not trusting your own self, your own voice. So you have to start there. Before you decide to have a relationship with another person, you have to focus on the relationship that you have with yourself. And you have to learn how to hear your voice. Some of you may feel like you lost your voice, maybe specifically by this, you know, being in this connection. The 8, if it's not about like 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 years with that person, you could have had 8 relationships. It doesn't have to be love relationships, but there could have been certain, like 8 different people throughout your journey that have really affected the voice in your head. Like, the voice that you have within might not be your voice because you've been so conditioned to look at yourself a certain way that isn't even you anymore. Some of you might feel like you don't know who you are. So it starts with kind of facing a truth that you've pushed aside and not wanted to face because maybe you feel like it's too painful. But until you face those things, you're not going to be able to begin your healing journey. You have to give to yourself before you give to anyone else. And you have to really learn to hear your voice. And if you don't hear it, you have to start by learning to love yourself. Love yourself more than this pain, than this person, than the people in the past that you feel like influenced who you are today. You know, sometimes we hear the saying, like, people don't change. People don't change. Bullshit. People do change. They can change if they want to. If you want to, I'm going to leave that there, guys. If you want to support what I do here and you're not already, please consider subscribing. If you want a personal reading, you can send me an email. If you want to donate to me, do buy me a coffee. I love you guys. And I hope you learn to love yourself as much as I love you. And I'll see you next time.